Alright, so we want to talk about hands 101, taking care of your hands for Olympic weightlifting and CrossFit. It comes across a lot. People are always ripping and tearing. So these are the 4 basic steps to keep your hand nice and soft and in very good shape. Alright, start by soaking your hands in the bowl, pull them out, dry them off. You'll see here that my hands are nice and wet and soft. It makes it easier to use this callus skin cutting blade, whatever you call it. This is the first step. You're going to just shave your hands like this. Get the calluses off. Now with your hands soft like this, you don't have to worry about taking too much off unless you do it multiple times. This one layer does the trick. Get a nice big area. Now if your hands are taking a lot of abuse, you might have more areas than just right here. So then we can shave in the middle of the hand. If you start ripping in the middle of your hand, you're going to need to start taking care of that. And then for me, I have the calluses down here at the bottom. So I'm going to shave, and you can feel them out where you have them. Alright. You can shave anywhere on your hand. And then at the base of the thumb as well. It's a good spot. Alright, now once you've shaved down the base, we're going to take the cheese grater / sandpaper side, and I like to do this in the water just so there's no friction and keep the heat down here. So you're just going to go ahead and take off all the edges. You can take it out of the water if you want to get it a little easier. Re-dip it, that way you don't get too much friction. Just look to get down all the edges. Take it off across everywhere that you have shaved. Pretty much I have to do my whole hands now because there's calluses everywhere. Alright, now for the middle of the hand, this usually doesn't reach, so that's when I take my pumice stone and I can get the callus in the middle of my hand and get the edges down with the pumice stone. Alright, next step is to take the sandpaper side. You can do it in the water as well. I'll take it out so you can see easier. I'll even hit the tip of my thumb. Alright, do one more in the middle here, that last edge. Okay, once you've done the hand, got it nice and dry, the final step is to moisturize, but you don't want to use one of those regular moisturizers, the white liquidy kind. So I like the cocoa butter base moisturizer here. You'll see it's a lot thicker, and this is quite a bit. You can probably use about half as much. Get it in there. This makes quite a mess, so I like to do it at night so that way I don't have to worry about touching anything afterwards. I can just really work it into my hand. Usually spend a couple minutes working it in, and then you just let it sit, or if it's too much and you have things to touch, you can just kind of blot it nice and easy, and then there you go. Then I'll show you final product. You can see no more calluses. Hands are nice and soft and smooth. I have to do this usually about every 3 days to keep the calluses at bay.